Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, joins me now on TVC News at 10. Your Excellency, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Indeed. So, a party guideline released on Wednesday by the State Organizing Secretary stated clearly how delegates will be accredited and conveyed to the venue of the primary. What happened today that led to a parallel exercise outside the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium?
Yeah, thank you for having me once again. The State Organizing Secretary does not have any role to play in governorship primaries in the state. It's the national that have the role to play. And when we started this process, we all agree that because both the governor, the state chairman, and some of them in the state are partisan, they already have their candidate, that the nationals, in line with the law and rules and the constitution of the party, should take charge. And frankly speaking, the State Organizing Secretary have no role. So I would not want to go too deep into the issues of the processes that they didn't follow, because very soon those issues will be too glaring and they will see where the mistakes are. So I don't want to be forward by telling them or saying it in the national television. But I can tell you that they didn't follow the rules, and by the grace of God, the authentic delegates of the party voted for me. They wanted to disfranchise them, but because those people were resolute and they were determined to have their party, because these people have been the legacy, now we call it legacy coalition. But the legacy coalition is those of us that left APC to join the governor in PDP, and the PDP that we met. We are now having coalition. I joined when the governor was disqualified. I followed. The Aslem Obaseki was the state chairman of APC. He resigned and followed. So some of us that followed the governor have joined forces with the Aborigine, if I will use that word, PDP. So we'll call it legacy PDP legacy.
I hear you, Deputy Governor. Let me jump in quickly because you talked about the authenticity of the delegate list. You and 8 other aspirants reportedly boycotted the party's state delegate election earlier in the month. I'm wondering if your group ratified the delegate list used at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, or you're referring to a different one?
These are issues that I will still not want to speak in public, because by the time I tell you some of these things, they will be knowing what I know. They don't know what I know, and they don't know what I've done. So these are issues that very soon they will be in the front corner of discourse, and people will speak. Even some of the people that participated in the primaries today will see the mistakes that have occurred. I came from a legislative background, and I am conversant with the law. I've also majored in legislative drafting, so I understand what the law is all about. The rules of the PDP constitution and the electoral law were duly followed to make me the candidate of PDP today. And I can tell you that I am the candidate of PDP, and take it to the bank by the grace of God. Come September 2024, I will be the governor of Edo State by the grace of God.
Well,
and I will be the flag bearer.
Interesting days ahead, because you reportedly won with over 300 votes. Ighodalo had over 500. You add that together, it's way above the totality of the delegate list that was published earlier. But quickly before we let you go, can you confirm,
just tell you,
Deputy Governor, can you confirm if INEC officials supervised the election which you won?
Yes, INEC officials supervised it. The national leadership also supervised it. And in the coming days, you will understand what has happened. Like I said, I will not want to reveal too much on TV. We will be meeting with the party. We'll be meeting with other stakeholders, and they will see that for them to have a candidate in this election, they have to allow Comrade Philip Shaibu to remain, unless PDP does not want to have a candidate, which I know they want to have a candidate in this election.
Deputy Governor Edo State Philip Shaibu, thank you for talking to us on TVC News On.
Thank you very much. Thank you.